Hey, what's going on, Pats? Let's welcome to another edition of the Cans Pats Talk Patriots podcast. I'm back, fresh off a mini vacay. Man, it was much needed, man. It was way much needed, man. Had a great time with you. Had a great time out, man. Enjoying some time out, man. Sometimes it's time. Sometimes you have to have some time to get away and step away from things, man. So it was much needed. I'm back. I'm rejuvenated. Since it's been a while since I've been alive, even though it's only been like 3 or 4 days. So I'm back now, here to talk some ball. We're gonna recap practice today. We got some Patriots news to get into. We're gonna preview the Colts Patriots Joint Practice that's slated for tomorrow. So we got quite a few we're gonna talk about. But hey, before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, share the content. Please make sure you're sharing it. Give me that thumbs up. Make sure you guys have your post notifications on your YouTube notifications on for when I do go live. And make sure you guys all subscribe to the Cans Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Also, we're on Discord now. The Discord chat is getting deep. It's getting deep, man. Make sure you guys are jumping my Discord. Join the link. The link is in my YouTube subscription. YouTube description. The link is in my YouTube description. Make sure you join that, man. Join the conversation right there on Discord, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Really do. D, what's up with you? What's up with you?
What's good, bro?
Not much, man. Back like I ain't never left. Gamer, what's up with you, man? How you doing? Hope you guys are doing good, man. Man, let's go and get into it, man. We got some news. Let me see where we at. Hold on. A little bit of news. So I do want to talk about this. The Patriots did release Caden Wallace. Took him in the 3rd round in 2024 draft. He was going to be a right guard and left guard. Well, he was drafted to be right tackle that could play left tackle, I think, or probably was vice versa. Then they tried to change him, swap him to guard. That didn't work out. Finally cut him. 3rd round pick. I bring up not just him, but just this whole list of guys that we took in that 2024 draft, the first year for Gerard Mayo and company. And I'm gonna turn it over to you here shortly, but can you is this basically the definition of a disaster, basically? Besides Drake May, the one that only really matters right now? Like Jalen Pope, gone. One and done, gone. Kaden Wallace, 2 and done, gone. Leonard Robinson, cut him last year when Verber came in. Javon Baker, 1 and done, gone. Marcellus Dow, still on the team. He's fighting for a spot. Joe Milton, gone, 1 and done, gone. Jaheim Bell, 1 and done, gone. Like, my gracious.
That's
what
crazy.
A freaking, I've never seen anything this bad, man. D, take the mic, man. What just take where are you at with this, man?
Well, I would say we did trade. We ended up trading Caden Wallace instead of cutting him for some whatever you can get from him, I guess. But of course, this is a disaster, man. I mean, it's a 2nd round pick receiver. He's going after 1 year, like you said, 1 and done. Caden Wallace, I mean, goodness gracious, man. I mean, he couldn't even get on the field at all. Like, at all.
He was
I mean,
either
I remember,
hurt or just not able to perform on the field.
right. And then Leighton Robinson, I mean, I thought Leighton Robinson, he had a solid rookie year, but I mean, Vrabel came in and washed him up. Javon Baker, we know what he said to the media when we first drafted him, and we couldn't get a chance to see that. Marcellus Dowd, like he said, he's possibly probably going to be gone. I mean, he's fighting for a roster spot. I don't think the team going to keep a boatload of corners. Like you said, we haven't really been hearing too much about him. I mean, Vital, I know he's a guy we hear a lot about. Joe Milton, I mean, we kind of that one ain't too much of a surprise, but he's gone. I mean, he was a draft pick from 2 years ago, and Jaheim Bell, I mean, 7th round pick it's hard for them to even make a roster in this league. So, I mean, no surprise, but it is a disaster, man. I mean, this is part of your team. Like you gotta build your team through the draft. And the last man standing is Drake May. We know he ain't going anywhere, but anybody could have chose that number 3 pick and took Drake May. So how could it be this bad? Like not one guy on this roster outside of your first round pick is contributing. So I mean, these upcoming drafts is important, man, because I mean you can't always win with just taking like getting these players from free agency. Like you're gonna eventually run out of money and you ain't gonna be able to go sign a receiver one or go sign a cornerback one. Like, things of that nature. You gotta draft these guys. So I mean, like you said, man, this is a disaster.
I actually thought Jalen Pope was going to be decent at least.
Me
I actually
too.
thought he was going to be a concern, like an okay receiver. Like if we took him whatever, he was second round, right? Or third round?
Yep.
Yeah, second round. Jalen Pope, second round, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I actually thought Pope was going to actually be not no number one, nothing crazy, but I actually thought he could be a pretty good freaking receiver. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And like that whole wide receiver draft class last year really haven't panned out. Leggett, Keon Coleman, Polk. You can go on and on, bro. Like a lot of them guys have not. Lamar McConkey had a down year this past season. Like that whole receiving class really have the kid from for the Broncos, Troy Franklin. He's been okay, but like they really have this. That whole class really has not done much, man. To be honest with you, like it's been a disaster. Like the whole class for the Patriots been a disaster. I thought Pope's gonna be okay, like a solid possession number 2 receiver, sort of like a Kendrick Bourne, something like a surge receiver, something like
Yeah.
that. Caden Wallace, I did some work with him coming out during the draft process. I thought he would be okay too. I think they drafted him around too early though. I think you should have got him like on the 4th round. I think they took him too early. Leonard Robinson, I thought he'd be a decent guard, not play right away, but decent. You even had guys like Lewis Riddick come out and saying Leonard Robinson was going to be really good and stuff like that. Javon Baker, he was a day 3 pick. Didn't know what to expect with him. I knew he came with the energy, but we just didn't see it on the field. He would just seem like we saw spurts of, but just not a lot. Marcellus Dow, we can't really say much about that right now because he's still on the team. He was actually playing good last year before he got hurt, so the jury's still out on him. Joe Milton, we ain't got to get into that. I mean, that was just, I think they just threw a dart there and took him. You know, he wasn't going to be in New England alone, so I give him that one. And then Jaheim Bell, I actually thought he would be like a decent. I thought McDaniels probably could have did something with him if McDaniels would got his hands on him. I thought McDaniels probably could have did something with Jaheim Bell. But I seen a comment. Somebody said that we actually got something for most of these guys, which is good. Because we got something for Pope. We got something for Wallace. We cut Robinson. We cut Baker. Dow's on the team. We got something for Joe Milton, and we traded Jaheim Bell. So you got some type of capital. Even though it's late picks, you got something for it. You know what I mean? So that whole class was a disaster, man. It was bad. I
Yeah.
think the Jalen Pope one, and luckily, boy, if you hadn't hit on May, man, everybody be looking at a new job right now. Like, Ellie will probably still want to be with the daggone team.
Nah, you is if I mean, I think he probably would have gave. I mean, it's just I don't know, man. I don't try to put too much blame on Elliott Wolf just because I mean we did hear that he was helping Gerard Mayo put together a coaching staff and he couldn't really, do all his GM duties before the draft. I heard he missed the Senior Bowl or something like that year or something like that. But I mean, I know they was trying to implement a new scouting system too. So I know the first year Vrabel came, he said it was gonna be the first year that was gonna be the
The new
first year they
system.
was the system. So I mean, I not try not to put too much blame on Elliott Wolf, but goodness gracious, man. I mean, oh, that's that's 6 guys that's not on your roster
That's
from that
bad.
draft.
That's how teams take steps back. Bad drafting, man. Joshua said that was a bum draft class. The only hit was Drake May, and the 5-year-old could have made that pick. This class right here is why Mayo never should be in charge of player personnel. Let's see. Gamer says Pope was never going to be no D-Hop. I didn't say he'd be D-Hop. I didn't say he'd be D-Hop. I thought he would be Kendrick Bourne, like a serviceable wide receiver, like just decent. You know what I mean? Like a number 3. But you're drafting a number 3 in the second round. You probably draft him a round 2 higher. I knew we wouldn't get Roma Dunn. I actually thought the McMillan kid that played with I think his name Jalen McMillan that played with him at Washington. I actually thought he was better than Pope. He's played pretty good in Tampa when he's been healthy. Caleb Lamu, right tackle. Left tackle, Marcus Bryant. Morgan Moses, right tackle. Campbell, left tackle. Cranover, right tackle. It's Paperweights DE. Appreciate you chiming in, Paperweights. Make sure you hit that like button. It's talking about what we have right now. I think Dow's out the door because Prunty is going to push him off the roster. I haven't heard much from Dow. I don't know if that's good or bad because I always say if you're not hearing a corner's name getting called, that's good because they're not getting beat and not getting the PI call. But we haven't heard much from Dow. So I think he might have got into something today. Thought I saw him mention today, but I don't know. You think Dow makes a team?
Nah.
Probably cut him.
Yeah,
he had an injury last year.
He's probably on his way out too, man.
Besides Drake, I thought all of them would be trash. Like I said, I like the Pope. Besides the 6 and 7, they were what they were. Yeah, man, they were kind of like dart throws. Delusion, I put it on Wolf. Ryan Cowden will save us. I would say look at AJ and Dawes trade, Polk and Baker. Yeah, you can look at it like that. Got rid of Pope Baker, get AJ Dawes, 2 experienced guys. AJ trade, Dawes signing. Yep. New front office too. And played a lot into that. Wolf has been great the last 2 years. I think he's been pretty good last couple of years. They can say great. Last couple of years been pretty good because now he's not babysitting the head coach, a first time head coach. He's not just thrown out there. He can sit back and do. And Wolf is known for scouting. He's a scout. His dad was a good scout for the Green Bay Patriots. He's a scout. So we just have to see, man. Jury's still out on a lot of guys that they took last year. But so far, so good. It's great having a coaching staff to tell you what exactly they want. Yep. Wolf couldn't do that last year. Because it was Mayo first time. He was basically training him on the daggone job. They was doing it on the go. It was crazy, man. I give Wolf absolutely zero credit for the past 2 drafts. I don't agree with you there, Delusion. Wolf gets a lot of credit. Let's see. I want him replaced of getting coffee. Man, y'all got to slow down. I give Wolf plenty of credit. He's still here. Yeah. I mean, if he was that bad, they got rid of Wolf. I think Wolf, look at what he did so far. Day 3 in the draft. I mean, Karan Prunty. So it's early, but I like what I'm hearing and seeing about him. Khalil Jacobs, UDFA. Vrabel wasn't there for the last day, and they're probably gonna make the team. Tanner Arkin probably gonna make the team. Vrabel wasn't there. Wolf selected a lot of these guys, even though they were UDFAs. Wolf had to go out and try to recruit these guys to come sign with the Patriots. Khalil Jacobs, Tanner Arkin, Karan Prunty. They drafted him. So far, so good. Like, I would never, ever give him credit. Okay. Hey, just need to see more, I guess, man. Just need to see more. We can agree to disagree. But I like what Wolf has done so far. Go ahead, D.
I mean, he got a valid point. I mean, that draft, it's just the stuff he did in that draft. I mean, Mayo ain't make him trade the picks for to get Ladd McConkey. So, I mean, we could have had Ladd McConkey. I think, and I heard Wolf, they say the reason on why they didn't draft Ladd McConkey because they had Pop Douglas.
Yeah.
But
I didn't like that.
It is what it is.
1 second. Just give it time. Yeah, I'm with you, Paperways. I get Wolf a lot of great. Your head coach wasn't there on day 3 of the draft. And a lot of guys you took on day 3 are performing well in camp. But we leave that where it's at. Sources, the Patriots have agreed to terms with their standout tight end Hunter Henry on a 2-year contract extension, making it likely that he finishes his career with the Patriots. 31-year-old, a key weapon for Drake May, had 1 year remaining on his contract, now locked in. So he was going to be a free agent after this season, right? Yeah, he's going to be a free agent after this year. So you got Hunter Henry for 2 more years. Now, real quick, before we go into the contract and what it means, from a depth chart, you got Hunter Henry. Gonna be there next. He's gonna be there till 2028. Eli Radden starting to come on. You got Tanner Arkin. Still got Julian Hill who got hurt. during the offseason program. So tight end, you're set for the most part. You're set.
Yep.
You got a lot of depth there. If Eli Radden could continue his hot start to camp, Tanner Arkin continue his hot start. Julian Hill, I mean, everybody's saying they really liked that signing, what he bring in the locker room and on the field. And now you got Hunter Henry, Mr. Over Reliable. I like where you at as a tight end room.
Yep.
So Hunter Henry, that's Drake May Binky. That's his best, but that's his bet. That's who he loves to throw the ball to. And I looked the other day. Hunter Henry had a career year last year. Very quiet. I didn't really know that because I was so
last year.
Yeah, I think it was a career year, in terms of yardage. I think
probably yards. He
probably his
probably
best
did.
year. Because you remember
Yeah,
earlier in his career, he was always hurt.
I thought his first year when he came here, I think he had a career in touchdowns in terms of
But I know this
touchdowns.
past season they say he had a career year, his best season. I was shocked when I heard that too. I went back and looked at the numbers.
Let me go look.
You go look at the numbers for this past season.
I could have sworn he had a chunk of touchdowns his first year here. I don't think he had none, but probably like 7 last year. But I think he did. Um, let me see.
Good point, paper waves. I give him some verdict pack.
Oh, you're right.
Also put on Hunter Henry, another great extension by Wolf. Yep.
Okay,
Good
so
quarterback coach.
you could consider it. Yep, last year he did have his best year.
Yep. So the year that you was talking about, what did he do that year?
He had 2 more touchdowns than he did.
How many times they had last year? Like 7, 6?
7.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think this means for Drake May in the offense? Now you got Hunter Henry locked in for the next couple of years. You really don't got to worry about the tight end position right now.
I mean, he's definitely can consider a locker room guy. He's a leader. I mean, it gives you time to develop Eli Reddy. I mean, Eli Reddy can take over as soon as next year, but just having Hunter Henry around or a reliable tight end, not trying to compare him, but you see how the Bills still got Dawson Knox around. I mean, a guy that that was one of Josh Allen, kind of helped develop Josh Allen as well. But I mean, Hunter Henry, he is a good, reliable weapon. I mean, I know he kind of went, he kind of went MIA in the playoffs probably because he had so much on his plate and
Too
teams
much
was
attention.
too much attention. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised he have another 600, 700 yard season. I mean, that's one that Drake may like to throw across the middle of the field and to bigger targets. So I mean, this is good for the team. I mean, good for Drake May development
I think he has been a 3-time captain.
and this is his 3rd contract with us.
Yeah. And we
we
don't
don't
do that.
we don't do that.
Wolf gave him a central a couple years ago. The Gerard Mayo year, then they just gave him another one.
That
Like
is crazy, bro. I'm like, dang, that's a 3rd contract from a free agent we picked up, not
they
from
don't
a
do that.
not from a draft pick. Yeah, I thought he was probably going after when he was entering free agent that like 2 years ago.
His chemistry with Drake May is crazy too. Like
It
they know
is,
each other. Drake May
yeah,
loves him in the red zone, man. So I'm excited for Hunter Henry, man. I'm excited for that tight end room. Remember, we were just stressing out about the tight end room. There's
yeah,
not enough depth. They need to sign a couple guys. I think they're good now. Because I don't
yeah,
think they expect Eli Radden to catch up on the speed that quick.
yeah,
And now Tanner Arkin. You got Julian Hill come back next year. So far, so good, man, for this front office and the staff. Man, I think he means a lot because now you got AJ Brown who's going to dictate double coverage. Romeo Dawg, about to talk about him. He's coming off a couple pretty good practices. You got
yeah,
Kyle Williams, Pot Douglas. Let's see what they do with Kayshawn Booty. Yeah, you still got to worry about the run game. So Hunter Henry going to be like a kid on Christmas Day, seeing so much space in the middle of the field now. Now that you got
yeah,
other guys that's going to garner so much attention, they're going to be like, oh, Hunter Henry, boom. You know what I mean? They're going to forget all about him. You're going to see a lot of single coverage and stuff like that, man. So hats off to Hunter Henry and his family, man. Best case scenario, got two badass tight ends, again, that you can run, that 2 tight end set. Yep. Man, 2 tight end set, perfect for McDaniels as he knows that game all too well. Yep. Oh, Hunter Henry, also a fan of having a vet to show the rookie the rope. Yeah. The hood, what's up? Especially a good tight end showing a tight end that needs a little more time in the oven. Good point, Delusional. I think it also eliminates tight end for the first round next year. Yes. Please, no tight. I don't know what tight end's coming out. Haven't really
yeah.
looked at it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't even if we didn't resign Hunter Henry, I don't think tight end was a in the realm of being a first round selection next year anyway. But I mean, it does eliminate us needing a tight end though,
Hmm.
regardless, another one. So I mean, then we had Julian Hill coming back. So
Yeah. Moving on, we do have the Colts joint practice this week. We got joint practice with the Indianapolis Colts this week, so we do want to preview that, talk about that. That's tomorrow. It's one day, right, D?
yeah, one day.
Yeah, so we got one day of joint practice. Just a quick recap, a real quick recap of practice today. I think it was just was it full pass or was it just
Shells.
chill? Chill, so a light practice day. They had a little bit of physical action later on. Romeo Dawes caught a nice touch over Christian Gonzalez. Heard he mossed him. Ethan Chisholm had a pretty good day. I think Caleb Lama was moving at left tackle today, and Marcus Brown was at right tackle. Gabe Yakis continues to improve in count. He's been getting first team reps. Karan Princey as well. Khalil Jacobs. Something else happened. The scrimmage. Now I was on vacation Friday. Pop Douglas went off on the scrimmage. I heard he was crazy. Pop is in line for a big time year this year, I think. And that slot between AJ Brown, Romeo Dawes, Pop Douglas, and people just want to see can it. At first they said okay, it was 7-on-7, and then it was 11-on-11 at the pass. And then the pass come on, he's still been balling. Now it's the scrimmage, he's looking good. And we've seen spurts in the regular season, but I don't think it's been so far that his fault he's not producing. It's the coach is not getting him involved. But now we know he's going to be because he's consistently been in a 3-man wide receiver rotation. Pop Douglas is in line for a big year, D.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I gave my hot take on here to them about Pop Douglas, but I mean, I think Pop Douglas is gonna be another one that's gonna get an extension after this
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
I mean, I know a lot of people not a fan of him. I know a lot of people love Ethan Chisholm. I'm one of those people that love Ethan Chisholm. But I mean, Pop Douglas. I mean, you can. I want to say it's probably like I think he can have a good year. I think he can have like a 700-yard year. I do. I just think he. I mean, I think Josh I think his problem last year was probably the playbook, like you said, slots and Josh McDaniels system. Tends to rebound in the second year or whatever. But um, the way they used Pop last year we saw him never used like that. We used to always see him with short routes and stuff like that. But those deep crossers and I mean, I wish we could have saw more stuff in the backfield from how we saw in that Falcons game, but I'm excited for Pop, man. I think his chemistry continuing to build with Drake May. I remember when Drake May first game throwing the Pop was a disaster, throwing high and stuff.
What
But
game? The Texans game?
yeah, but Pop ended up having a good game at the
Yeah.
end of it. But
Oh, I remember that pass. He threw the Pop, and he was open though. It was the right
right,
way. He
he,
just oh my god,
yeah, I mean he still does that sometimes,
sprays.
but Pop got some hands to be that small.
And Papa block. Like I know people say he wouldn't block, but he'll try. Some receivers won't even try. Now
Yeah.
trying might get Pop put on his back, but he's still trying. I think this year's class, the first 4 periods we had would be good. The day 3 guys is hit or miss for me personally. They're more of a development. They didn't love the 26 class as much as I did. Yeah, I think they said that too. They kind of said it without saying it. They didn't really love this class, especially at linebacker. But they hit on the UDFA's though, because we got about three UDFA's probably gonna make the team. Khalil Jacobs and Tanner Arkin for certain. Got 3 guys that are trending to go in the first round of tight end. Okay. Paperweights is very deep on the draft, so make sure you check him out. Put those guys put those guys' names not in this chat, but in the Discord, man. I gotta check them out. Put those
Yo,
3 tight ends. Put them in the Discord, Paperweights. I'm gonna start looking at those, even though we probably not gonna need one next year. Said 25 class and 26 class workout. We got only a handful of needs. True, good point. Another good point. If you could have hit on like a Caden Wallace or Jalen Polk or like a Layden Robinson, I would wait and see on our first 4 picks. I'm not going to judge that. I think they're going to be pretty good. Because before, I didn't think they were going to play a lot this year, especially like Lamu and I thought Yakis would play. I didn't know about Eli Randall. It looked like all 3 of them probably going to get some playing time. A lot, especially Yakis and Raritan. We got to wait and see on Lamu. He's been struggling that camp, but he kind of had a good day. They went 3-0 in one-on-ones. So we'll see about that. Linebacker, which I feel like they like who we have. Safety long term, opposite Woodson. Right guard, if Winu isn't coming back, I don't think Winu's coming back. wouldn't hurt getting a receiver. Yeah, because you only got like 3 receivers on the roster next year. So
Yeah.
I think you need a receiver next year, man. So let's talk about the Colts. Joint practice tomorrow. Quick preview. What are you looking forward to seeing? And they got a lot of injuries. No Josh Downs tomorrow. No Alec Pierce tomorrow. I think Daniel Jones might be participating. So he should. I think they say he was clear in practice. So what are you looking to glean from these right here? These physical practice that they finally get a chance to hit somebody else before the preseason game in 3 days.
Yeah,
What a
man.
couple of things you looking forward to this joint practice tomorrow.
I mean, things we can glean from our defense to see if we can get after the quarterback because
Yeah,
coach got a good offensive line.
yeah.
Yeah, see if we can get win some reps at on the defensive line. Also want to see Will Campbell versus Latu, whatever his name, however you pronounce it.
UCLA.
But you definitely want to see if like Will Campbell is actually trending in the right direction in terms of getting
Appreciate that,
better.
Paper Waves.
So
Appreciate that.
that that's that. AJ Brown versus Sauce Gardner. I mean,
I keep
that's
forgetting they got Sauce Gardner,
yeah, they got Sauce Gardner and who else they have?
Travaris Ward,
Yeah, they got two good corners. So
and you
they
know
got
who the defensive coordinator is? Gino
who is
Unarumo. I know I said it wrong, but from the Bengals, he used to be the Bengals defensive coordinator.
from last year.
2 years ago, he's with the Colts last year. This is his second year with the Colts, but he was
So
the
this
Bengals.
not
He was the Bengals defensive coordinator when they were beating the Chiefs for a couple of years.
so you can argue they got as much as talent on defense as our defense.
Can you pull out your depth chart? Pull up your depth chart right quick for the Colts.
Coach depth chart
Who they wide receivers? I think they got Ashton Doolin. I know Downs is not participating. Alec Pierce is not participating. I know they got Ashton Doolin. I don't know who else. That's why I said
um
this is a Kayshawn Booty team.
yeah.
Look at their depth chart, special offense. And
So
the
I
joint
mean,
practice, I'm looking to see Jockers and Lama still
they
yeah,
got my boy they got Deion Burks, Nick Westbrook,
Akeem from the Dolphins and the Titans.
Anthony Gold. Oh my gosh, they were.
Ashton Dillon or something like that. They still got him?
Oh, I forgot they got Tyler Warren. Yeah, they got Ashton Dollar.
I forgot about Tyler Warren. Yep.
Um, that offensive line really good. They
Yeah.
defense. Uh, yeah, allowed to.
How they D line
Uh,
look? They got DeForest Buckner.
DeForest Buckner, Grover Stewart, like C.J. Allen.
Oh, from Georgia.
Yeah,
I
uh,
said Gino. Lou. It's Lou Aruma. My fault. My fault. Lou. Yep.
Sauce Gardner, A.J. Halsey, Cam Bynum,
Jamar.
Tre'Davious
Their
Ward.
secondary is straight.
Yeah, their secondary is
They
decent.
trash
So
Jamar. Yeah, Josh Downing, he's not participating tomorrow. I think Shelton
we
posted.
definitely gonna find out if
So
if
I don't think we're gonna learn a lot in terms of our defense.
no, I don't think so either.
I mean, I
I
want to
mean,
see
if they out there getting cooked, then we gonna learn a lot.
I want to
But
see our linebackers against Tyler Warren
yeah,
and Jonathan Taylor at the backfield. But it's joint practice, so they probably ain't gonna be doing so much tackling to the ground. Joint practice they tackle to the ground a little bit, but I don't think a lot. Uh, what I was gonna say. Now our offense against their defense, I think we can learn a lot because their defensive
yeah,
line pretty good. I like Allen that linebacker. Their secondary straight, and they got a good defensive coordinator. So I want to see May going up against a pretty good defense. The Colts defense was pretty solid last year in the past
yeah,
couple years. So I do want to see that. So I think we can learn a lot from that, man. I wish Alec Pierce was participating and Josh Downs participating, man.
yeah. What you think? So you think the starters gonna play in the preseason game?
Yeah, they'll be playing week 1. They'll be playing on Thursday. I think that game could be on NFL Network.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're gonna play at least a series on they got Anthony Richardson too. That'll be interesting to see. Remember that game a couple years ago? Anthony Richardson led the Colts on that damn drive, man.
But that only happens to us, bro.
Hey,
Like,
it was at that point where I said just lose out. Just lose to freak out. That's when I was over with it, bro. Anthony Richardson of all people.
Drake May had a decent
Yeah,
game
I
then.
think he is. Go ahead, dude.
No, I say Drake May had a good game right there.
He played real good against the Colts.
I just think he threw that interception late, but I
It
mean,
was off of Hunter Henry. It should have been a catch. You remember Hunter Henry bobbled it. And like it wound up in the daggone. It was crazy. Man, that year just everything went bad. What could go wrong did go wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to see Alec versus Gonzo. I like, man, Gonzo clamped him up a couple years ago too.
oh
On that
yeah,
one play we
guns
got
on
that pick.
Clemp.
Yeah, I like to
He
see him,
clamped him.
man.
He ran. I remember that.
I wanted
I want.
Josh Downs to participate so Pop Douglas could put on the show for Drake May. Be like, yeah, I'm with May now. You had him in college. But May,
Yeah,
Pop and Down, they're close buddies, they're close friends.
definitely gonna be a good task for our defense.
Yeah, we
I mean,
didn't see
our
yeah, we
offense.
dodged the bullet there. Go ahead, D.
No, I say definitely gonna be a good test for our offense for sure, though.
Yeah, it
I
is,
mean,
man.
I can see a lot of chirping back and forth, and
AJ Brown versus Sauce Gardner, Romeo Dobbs, Travaris Ward. Don't know who their slot corner is, so I want to see AJ and Sauce Gardner. Most importantly, no injuries, no carted off the field. We're gonna have injuries. No cart off the field. No, you don't want to. You never want to hear that cart come on the field.
uh,
You never want that car on the field. As long as we don't get that car on the field, I'll be all right.
yeah, man.
So, Stephon Diggs signed with the Command. We talked about that. He gonna be rocking number 18. So I saw some clips of him on Twitter. Man, he looked fast, man. Did you see him?
Yeah, I mean, year removed from the injury, man.
What's any 2 years removed now? Then wouldn't it be 2 years removed because he had the surgery?
Yeah, you can say two. No, you can say a year removed from full recovery.
Yeah, for full recovery, but 2 years from the actual injury when it happened. Though I guess you
Yeah,
can say almost 2 years because it happened like in October, Novemberish of 2024, right? Yeah,
yeah.
2024. So he looked pretty good to me, man. It is practice. They can't hit. Who knows how he's going to look after a couple of hits? But
Yeah.
so far, so look like I can't wait. I want to see what he does with the Commanders, man. Coach were paying him no matter what. Wasted everyone's time on tampering period. Yeah, you were mad on that by Alec Pierce.
Where I was mad, I wasn't
What's
even
up,
mad.
CBS?
I just think I was just in that stage where I just wanted a new receiver, man.
Just
I thought he
help,
would have been a good fit with Drake
man.
May too.
Yeah,
Probably just
yeah.
wasn't a one.
Hey,
I remember when the tempering period first started. I got on Pat McAfee show. As soon as it opened, it broke. I'm like, goodness gracious, man.
hello, I mess with Sauce and put booty on. And Sauce gonna want to put on because they gave up 2 warns for him, so Sauce gonna come to play tomorrow. So I want to see him and AJ tomorrow. That's gonna be a good battle. Now, fine, because AJ and Gonzo been getting heated at camp. So now AJ get to go up against another color, like another jersey color. Like, oh yeah. So I want to see that. I don't know if he's ever went up against Sauce. I think he probably played once, right, with the Eagles. But yeah, I can't. That's gonna be good. AJ gonna run by nobody, and Sauce is long. Sauce long now. So, that's gonna be fun tomorrow, man. We just ain't gonna learn a lot from my defense. I don't think the Colts have anything.
Nah,
Hopefully, Booty performs well tomorrow. The coach can send us a daggone third-round pick for him.
I agree.
So, because remember, I keep saying the coach is a good fit for him. So maybe K-Show, because they don't have nothing at wide. I can't believe they haven't went out and signed like a Keenan Allen yet or something like that. They don't got nothing at receiver.
Yeah, they need receivers.
I don't think John Taylor gonna be able to do much because they're not tackled to the ground. They're not gonna be doing too daggone much. So
Nah.
that's gonna be fun, man. You got Eagles joint practice next week, man. So guys, we will be back tomorrow to recap joint practice, man. We will be back tomorrow live at 7 p.m. Eastern to recap joint practice, man. So hope you guys have a good one. Hey, before I get off, make sure you hit the like button, share the content. Make sure you guys also subscribe to the Kansas Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Make sure you turn those post notifications on for when I do go live. Also, make sure you join my Discord. Discord link is in my YouTube description and it's in my bio. Join the Discord. Do you got anything left?
Nah, go Pats, man.
Yes, sir. Let me see. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. I appreciate it. We'll catch you guys soon on the other side. We see you guys tomorrow, man. Go Pats.
Go Pats.